Man, that is so cool. The other day, Epic revealed the Unreal Engine 5 running on the PlayStation 5 with this showcase demo. I have not seen this yet. I did see some screenshots, but I haven't seen the actual video in motion. So I thought I might as well do a reaction to it to see what next gen is going to offer. Without further ado, I'm going to jump straight into this because I'm really curious and I can't wait to see how good this looks. Unreal Engine.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm Jerome Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward the state-of-the-art in real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting, instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. We're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. They directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome.
Oh
Let's take a
man,
look at
I
it.
can't wait to see this. Like, just the screenshots I've seen.
This has to be
Oh, this looks awesome. Wonder if they're, like, I know this is just a tech demo, but I wonder when they
Before we
make
continue,
these,
let's
do
stop
they ever
a
have
moment and take
plans
a
to
look
make
at
it
some of
into
the
a
key
game?
features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well.
Nice.
Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic, with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, let's keep going. We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and playback spatialized audio.
Man, this looks so good. Like, just everything. Like,
All
the
of this adds
scenery,
up
the
to a more
rocks.
immersive experience.
Looks like Tomb Raider and Uncharted, but, you know, knocked up a few levels. Oh man, that's pretty cool. Surprised I didn't get a jump scare there.
With our Niagara effects system.
I didn't jump.
Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
The water looks nice.
We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below. Go
from watching this to just watching a gameplay video of a game from like 6 years ago, and you could just see how
Demo
far
runs on our
gaming
chaos physics
has
system.
came.
Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf. Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
That's promising.
Nice.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up
You need
iteration,
a-
but
okay.
also for its impact on gameplay.
I was gonna say you need a
Many light
flashlight, but
sources
that'll do.
still
That's
having beautiful bounce lighting.
a high-tech flashlight.
Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light.
Let's hope they're not the bugs from the mummy where they eat your brain.
Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry.
Nice.
Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This
Mhm.
statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
It looked good. It looks very good. I don't know
And
what
we can
that
do more than a
was,
single
but
statue.
yeah.
There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone.
Take a shot every time he says triangles. We're
Over
gonna be
this
drunk.
entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles. So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a
Man, that is a
PlayStation 5.
gorgeous scene right there. That is so nice. Those statues do look pretty good. That looks really... Wow. The lighting and the shadows. Run!
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
The portal, it's open. Don't fail me now.
Man, I want to know what this... Holy shit, this is cool. Can this be a game? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, that is so cool. Go into your portal.
It's time to see what's next.
What is next? Don't know what was happening in that tech demo, like story-wise, but everything visually, the animation, the lighting, everything. Holy shit. Well everyone, that is it for my reaction to the Unreal Engine 5 tech demo that was running on the PlayStation 5, and holy fucking shit, this looked amazing. Like next gen, like lots of people are saying, oh, it's not going to be a huge graphic improvement, like going from like like a PS1 to like a PS3, like or a PS2, where the jump is like very noticeable. People are saying the next jump from Xbox One or PS4 to the next generation isn't going to be so huge, like graphic fidelity or just the general graphics. But like everything else with the games going forward into next generation, especially like for the consoles, well, you know, increased frame rates, just overall the worlds are going to look more alive. They're going to have a lot more, they're going to have more capabilities with both the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 having much faster hard drives with the SSDs. Like things are going to be able to load a lot quicker, load a lot in, like so much faster. Like they're just going to have more memory, more graphical power, just to have everything from like what that was shown with what they could have in certain scenes and all without affecting frame rates. Like it's just next generation is just going to be pretty awesome for just like the scope of the games and just how everything's going to look and run with higher frame rates than previous console generations have been able to hit while looking as good as they do. Games are going to have much better animations and stuff like that. Everything's just going to add to a more awesome, realistic looking game if they're going that approach, or just very awesome games that look wherever way they intend to look with their unique art style. It'll just run awesome and it'll look great doing it. And I honestly can't wait. I don't know if anything I said there made any sense, but hopefully it made somewhat sense. Can't wait. Next gen. Less loading, less waiting to play. Should be pretty awesome for just that reason alone, because who likes sitting and waiting ages for their games to load, where people on the PC with their SSDs are loading in and just able to do much more. I know certain people are like, why play on a console if you can just buy a better PC? Some people just prefer to play on console and some people just prefer to play on PC. It's just the way it is. And now people that are going to be playing on console have a much better choice of which system they're going to get that are going to be capable of running games at much better performance and higher power, and the games will just look better overall for it. So yeah, I'm hyped, I'm excited. Were you blown away by this, or were you not impressed, or what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on next gen PC games, next gen systems? Which one are you more interested in, the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5? I'm hyped and excited for both of them. I'm more hyped and excited for the Xbox Series X, because mainly, like, while I do own all consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, the Xbox is my preferred platform to play on. It's just everything I play, like all my games, mainly the multiplayer games and stuff are on that. It has Game Pass, so it's just much easier to play everything on the Xbox as a console player than it is on the other system, while all systems have their awesome unique exclusive games with the PlayStation, Uncharted, The Last of Us, and Nintendo and its huge library of IPs. Just more excited for the Series X because they've shown what the console looks like and showing off a lot of the features and hardware where Sony hasn't. Well, this is the most they've shown now with some sort of tech demo running on the PlayStation. We have still to see what the system looks like and just more of an idea of what the launch games are for that system are going to be. But that's it. I'm biased. I'm hyped. I'm excited. Are you? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Hey everyone, I just want to say thank you for making it to the end of this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more videos from me, click on any of the video links that are available right now. Go on. I dare you.